for some more. Wonder where it put me. I'm pretty sure we're pretty far back. Like you think it saves more often than that, but it. What a pretty little yard. Hello. Good night. Hear a cell phone or something. Something's chirping.
Hello, Frank Appleton.
Break a lot. Appleton, I'm telling you.
It is serious. It's not larking about.
You be listening to your
Not
number
larking
stations
about.
again, Frankie.
It's not funny. It's serious stuff, and you should mind it. Now then, I'm assuming this is about a pint.
I am going to the Whistler. My round, I think.
I'll not argue with that.
Frank, have you seen the sky? It's amazing. Don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
I didn't realize we were off to a poetry recital as well, Charlie.
So I was a little bit further up than this last one. Like, not by a lot, but I was. Ooh, pretty flowers. So far, I've discovered that some kind of, like, thing came around and was killing people. And then after they died, they just kind of vanished. Body's gone. Nobody knows where they are. Nobody knows what the disease was or what was causing it. Just craziness.
Terry called this morning. Said there was a problem with Harvey. Said he couldn't get through to the vet, so I said I'd come round and take a look.
There's a lot of dead birds today. More here, too, poor little things. I've been trying to get hold of Steve, and he always knows what to do.
Got round here and no sign of either of them.
With any luck, the stupid creature will have run under a car. It's probably rabies.
It's probably rabies. Birds everywhere. Like, so many dead birds. They just kind of fell out of the sky. Nobody knows why. Everywhere. dog food dish. No dog. I'm not going in that house. Even the window shades are down, I can't see inside. Okay, that's really creeping me out that there are so many dead birds. Like, seriously creepy. There was not this many dead birds when I played in the last area. At least they could have done that in a run feature. Following the dead birds. I don't know. I like this. Maybe I can go in the woods. No. Well, that was useless. All I did was wrap around. Hello. Normally you can drag these things.
Harvey, come on, boy.
Come on, Harvey.
Come on, Harvey. Come on, boy.
Harvey.
Harvey!
Let's follow the ghosts. And a creepy glowing orb thing over there. There isn't even a fish in the water. Like, most of the animals are gone. You can hear birds, but you can't see them anywhere, except for the corpses.
Just push it. Push the bloody thing.
You push it. I told you it would get stuck.
Should have just taken the cards. It was a stupid idea.
Moving here was a stupid idea. And I told you, Barbara said they'd blocked the roads. You go and look then.
Wait, is that Harvey? Harvey? Harvey!
Harvey! Here, boy! Come here, boy!
I almost don't want to follow this. Like, what am I gonna find? The top of this creepy hill. Oh, I found a playground. Hopscotch. Pogo stick.
Wendy, I'm married. You have to stop this.
He's still sweet on you, Elizabeth.
He left. It's too late.
You loved each other long before she came along. It's just about making things as they should be.
Wendy, no.
It's not like you won't bump into each other anyway. One drink, what can that hurt?
One drink, maybe.
Oh, one drink, wonderful.
already come up this hill. Might as well go down the hill. What could possibly go wrong? I guess on the upside, it looks like there's bugs. Is that an upside? I think it's an upside. Something's alive.
I can't see him. Should we go down?
Just leave it. We've got to keep moving.
Sean! We can't just leave him. He must be really badly hurt.
Jesus, Diana, we've got the kid in the car. We should just keep driving.
We can't just drive off and... Look! He's there. He's in the car. Oh, he's hurt. We got to get down there.
I said, leave him. We've got to get out of the valley while we can.
Oh, my God, he's trying to undo his seatbelt.
There we are. He's fine now. Come on, love. Come on.
Good. I'm glad I backtracked a little bit. Let's see what's going on with that car. Okay, I can't cross here. We'll leave this up. Oh, look, a butterfly. There you go. There was a butterfly. More birds. Tow truck guy got stuck. How the hell long was he down here? There's plants growing into his damn car. Dude. Passage of time in this game is incredibly weird. I really don't know how long it's been since all these people disappeared. Sometimes it looks like it's been an hour. Other times it's been weeks. But for all I know, it could have been 5 minutes ago. And that creepy light again. It's like it wants me to follow it, but I'm too stubborn to do that. I like my exploring. Do these open? Let's see. Nope. Of course not. But I think it's really obnoxious when I don't follow it. Just hear it in the background humming and running away. Whoa, even the train derailed. Dude, what the fuck?
What's happened?
Stephen, thank God. Listen, I need you to get to the junction box, see if there's a phone working. No, stay back, don't come up here!
Oh, Christ. Is that...
Bloody idiot!
Where the hell did they think they were going?
I think they must have thought they could walk out along the line.
Well, there won't be any more trains now.
You're a callous bastard, Stephen.
Just pragmatic, Howard. Did you say there's a working phone in the junction box?
Oh snap. Somebody thought they were going to escape by walking along the damn train tracks. Well, I'm going to have to backtrack, I think, to find out what the little ghosty thing is wanting me to see. Junction box out of commission. Well, so much for the phone.
I lost my shoes. I lost my shoes, sir. There's arches on the green. They've taken my shoes, sir.
Hiding under the desk.
Howard Lantham! You open the door this instant, young man.
I lost my shoes.
Now get up. Get up.
I lost my shoes.
What on earth are you doing here, Howard?
Stephen, he told me to stay in case Lizzie phoned.
Stephen, where is he?
What are you doing with those birds?
Concentrate, Howard. Where's Stephen?
He said we couldn't help them. He took my shoes so I'd stay.
Listen to me, Howard Lantham.
Took
You
my shoes
find
so
your
I'd stay.
shoes and you get to the village. Find Father Jeremy. He'll give you some soup or something. Be off with you.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find my son. Then I'm gonna ask him what on earth he thinks he's doing.
They took his shoes. That's obviously a reason you can't go anywhere. Duh. Hey look, it's my little ghosty friend. Hey, stupid ghost, hires right over there. Yes, back here. Did I miss something? So I'll get your ass over here, buddy. Okay, I'm coming. Jeez. He wants me to follow about this all. Get your butt over here. He has a voice. That's creepy as shit. Why does this spinny, glowy, crazy thing have a voice? It's the water park. I'm sorry, the swimming hole.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh. Is everything all right, my dear?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all right. It's just...
Robert. That man doesn't deserve you.
That's fun, doesn't
I know everybody thinks I'm just a mithering old busybody, but someone has to say what everyone else is thinking. We both know that this marriage, it's not how things are supposed to be.
Are you talking about me and Robert? Or is this really about Stephen and Kate?
I suppose it is. I have to accept it. I know, but she doesn't belong here. You see that, don't you? There's a place for people, and this isn't hers.
Oh.
But I'm not talking about the colour of her skin. Don't look at me like that. What they do up there, it's not natural. There are some things we're not supposed to understand. I don't like her. And I don't like how Stephen is around her. He was a better man when he was with you.
Harsh. Yeah, little bitty. Okay, I saw it. Jeez. Patient little ghosty. Could you still ass back here? Ah, found the toilet. Oh, guess not. Changing room? Must be changing room. And what's back here? A really spectacular view. Ta-da! Found the other changing room. This must be the ladies' room. Like something got dragged over here. Can I get through this one? Probably not. Explains the dragging. This place is so creepy. Oh my god. Not quite scary, but just creepy. How everything's missing. Alright, well, I guess back to the road, where the creepy, haunty, ghosty thing keeps telling me to go. We can follow the trail of dead birds. Oh yeah. Hey look, there's my ghosty buddy. Yes, I'm coming. Don't you chirp at me. Don't you do it. I have no idea what the hell that thing is. Kynaston's Pond. No, we already left the pond, so we'll move on. We'll follow my weird spirit buddy. I want to shoot the Orby thing! It just won't fucking die! And it's stupid creepy too! It'll like haunt me, and then when it gets close you can hear voices in it. And it makes this weird chirpy sound and glows really bright for a second. Like it's yelling at me. Like, shut the fuck up, yo! Can't take your shit, man. Just leave me alone, man. Beehives. See? See? Do it! Do it! Leave me alone! Oh, well, thank you.
There's something in the observatory with me. I can feel it reaching out to me. When it's close, I'm overcome with the most profound sense of loneliness.
The houses in this little village are phenomenal looking. inside. Oh, and the time has been the same in like every room I've been to. Also creepy. Isn't it? Like, everything is surreal. It's
Wendy, wake up.
gorgeously drawn.
Is that you?
No, it's me. It's Frank.
Which adds to the
Frank.
trippy creepiness of it all.
The door was open. I didn't think Graham would mind.
I'm sure he won't. What are you doing here?
Looking for Stephen, but I just ran out of steam. And the door was open. Have you listened to the radio? I thought I heard him on the radio before.
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away.
What's he talking about?
I dunno ken. But if he's on the radio, we can try and reach him on the CB. You go to Stephen's house, and if I get hold of him, I'll tell him to come and find you.
Great storytelling. Just keep making you want to keep going. I want to know what the hell is going on in this town, and that is impressive. Especially for a walking game. Just walk and explore. And, see, it's freaking yelling at me. I get it, you creepy little fucking orb. One second, we can plug this controller. It's getting grumpy at me. There we go. That's somebody's dude.
Rachel, darling, I'm sorry about taping over your music, but that is your dad and I. In case you come home, I mean, I know Mrs. Graves is looking after you over there, but just in case you come home, we wanted to let you know we're going to head over to Barb's.
Evie! Evie!
Sam, I'm leaving a message for Rachel. Are you going to say hello?
Jesus Christ, Evie, we ain't got time for this. The bloody car won't start. We're going to have to walk.
Sam, shush, it's for Rachel in case she comes back here.
But Charlie says everyone's getting together at the hall. Rachel's at the camp. She'll be fine.
Rachel, darling, anyway, listen, as I was saying, we're going to be at the village hall. We'll wait there for you. I think it's best if you just stay put and mind what Mrs. Graves tells you. We love you, darling. Bye.
You finished? Right, grab that bloody case and let's get moving. Come on.
That was a long recording. So only like 75% of the people in this town actually remembered to lock their door when they left. Wherever they went. Town hall, I guess? But I was at the town hall. There's nobody at the town hall. Already been there. Coffee. Back here. Swear this better not lead back to the damn lake. It's leading back to the lake. Alright, we're turning around. Screw that nose. I didn't want to go through that gate anyway. Jerk. And even more dead birds. You know, reasons. Okay, I'm coming. Stupid light. Okay, I get it. We're going up the hill. With the broken down car. And even more dead birds.
Come on, you stupid bastard. Christ, not now. Come on. God damn bloody thing! Jesus! Come on, not now! Jesus, come on, you bastard! Start, you bastard! Come on!
And he's gonna kill that battery. Heck, see, even this points it out. So, some places it looks like this place has been abandoned for a week, but those lights would not be working after a week. So, has it been hours? Minutes?
Stephen?
Somebody left the radio on.
Stephen, are you here? It's your mother. Answer me. Stephen!
So, lady just looking for Steven.
What have you done, Stephen?
Star charts?
Kate.
Oh. It's interesting. Are these sightings or people who died?
There must be a logic to the pattern. It's shifting in response to me.
What logic?
It's alive. It's the only explanation.
Anybody good at math? I understand none of this. In fact, it might just be nonsense, but usually isn't. Oh, that's kind of cool. I hear haunting, crazy voices, and they're not just the ones in my head. Oh, God.
Stephen, where's Kate? Are you here?
Oh, definitely sounds like she's coming from this area. Put him in the right direction, and walk into it, but it doesn't do anything when I do. It kind of like taunts me. Usually you can tilt the controller in one of the directions and it will turn into a memory of the past. Maybe I have to visit this one first. Maybe it has to be done in order. Or not. That one's not reacting at all. Maybe there's one over here. I just didn't notice it yet. Nope, so much for that. Weird. They've all been so simple to get them just to lean in the right direction and tilt it. Oh, here we go.
Stephen? I can hear the planes. It's the government coming to rescue us. You can come out now. It's all gonna be all right. I can hear the jets coming. It's like when Eddie came home. It's like your dad coming home again. I'm here. I'm down here. This way.
Happened. Like, she vanished. Well, let's follow the lights. This is different. It's never done this before. The lights are going out as I follow them. It's gorgeous and insanely creepy at the same time. Wow. That's a great effect. Um, 2 or 3 maybe? I have a bad habit, well, I like to call it a good habit, but I have a habit of exploring the shit out of everything. Did it in Borderlands, I did it in just about every game I play, and this game is all about exploring, so it's like a playground. Maybe 4 hours, I don't know. It's only like the 2nd or 3rd chapter. I don't know how many chapters there are. So far I know that there's something in that when all this started there was something that the scientists came to investigate, and they like kept adapting and shifting. It went into the phone lines, it went into the power lines, it was in the air. People were dying, like bleeding out, running out of energy, trying to escape, but they got quarantined in. And no one really knows what the hell. Oh, new chapter. Frank. The last one was Maria. And time progresses. Again. It's a public footpath. Go up the hill. Time changing again? It is. I thought uphill would be a dead end because I went downhill to get here. Guess we can follow the creepy ghosty thing.
I messed up, Frank, but I'd done my time. They shouldn't keep on punishing me.
Some folk won't let go, Reese, and they've got nothing better to do than to poke their noses into other people's business. There's nothing you can do about it, son.
I'm doing a good job. I'm working hard. I swear, Mrs. Graves thinks I'll start nicking stuff if she turns her back for a second.
Liz is all right. She's one of the good ones.
Yeah, well, she's not exactly honest with her husband about what she gets up to.
None of that. You're angry about people judging you. Don't be so fast to judge others.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Keep your gob shut, your nose clean, and your head down. Do you think you can manage that?
Gob, nose, head. Got it.
And steer clear of that Rachel girl. If I've seen you two making eyes at each other, then so's her dad. And you don't want Sam Baker coming round after you. Now, pass me that socket spanner and we'll see if we can get this wheel back on.
Whatever happened there, he's got the wheel back on. I guess that's a plus. So this was toward the end of the year. We're in the winterish fall section. They've got their hay already rounded up like that. This game is fucking huge. Your radio. There's 1,000 directions I can go. I can go up the hill and there's shit. I can go over there and there's shit. See if I can get out of this meadow. It's like there's another thing by that tree.
All the power spiked with the last discharge and then went out again, and I could see the aurora dancing around Tower 6. At the same time, the headache intensified, and I think I began to hallucinate. Old and new memories are clashing and tumbling around me. We're on the cusp of a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Can you now? I certainly don't see it. Hey, you're getting close to that windmill.
How best, Graham?
Morning, Frank.
You look a little out of breath. What's up?
Bloody observatory gates have failed. I came to see if I could borrow a ladder.
Bloody hell, there's a 12-foot drop the other side of that wall.
I'm old, but I'm not useless, no. Can I borrow the ladder?
No one said you were useless. Reese?
Hi, Frank.
Fetch Graham the ladder, will you, lad? It's round the side of the barn.
Will do.
And you be careful. I don't want Stephen Appleton coming mithering round here because you've broken your neck.
Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Oh well, I guess I'll explore around this way and eventually backtrack to the upper path.
Hi! I want a word with you!
Jesus, what the bloody hell are you doing?
What are you up to?
Get out of my way. This is important.
You've been with Lizzie. You mess with her, I'll knock your bloody block off,
I
son.
need to track the pattern. It's critical.
What are you talking about, Stephen? People are sick. Birds are dying. My cows are dead. Where's Kate?
Still up at the tower for all I know. I could recalibrate the radial coordinates on the primary oscillators. If that holds up...
Stephen, where's Kate? What's going on?
Just keep out of my way!
Like, even that. A pattern? Seriously? What the fuck? Well, let's see what we can do. Alright. Yeah, on the upside, I can see the road again. Oh yeah, and earlier they explained that literally all the cows died all at the same time.
You never mentioned anything about them sickening yesterday.
I checked them last night on the way back, and they were fine. I woke up this morning, and the whole lot had gone. Tell me, Charlie, have you heard any birds today?
Well, I've not really been paying any attention.
That sister of mine reckons they're dropping out the sky all round the Wrekin. And Dr. Wade reckons there's sick folk all over the village.
Meg said not to bother trying to get deliveries out. Set the quarantine in the whole valley. I reckon it's best we just sit it out. It'll all come right, Frank.
This'll all come right?
Yeah, right. I am sorry about your cows, Frank. But when things settle down, they'll see you all right. There's got to be provision for this sort of thing.
You want to listen to the radio more? Things don't seem like they're settling down at all. I tell you, Charlie, something big is happening.
Town's starting to spook. For good reason, obviously, but they're still starting to spook. I wonder if I can follow that path. At least we can get us away from the sound of the flies. Those are always annoying. You're in a game. How am I still hearing flies? Jesus, how many flies are in there? I've been in cow houses and they're not like that. How long have them bodies been rotting? Again, passage of time, I have no idea how long they've all been gone. Oh. Yeah, yeah, I could have just climbed this one. They're walking all the way around. I hear a bone. Yeah, the phone, but I can't get over there. I guess it's one of those I'll have to go uphill things, maybe? Oh, well, we'll explore downhill and then we'll go uphill. I mean, we're already down this far. Hey, look, it's our ghosty buddy.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, Frank. That should get it out of the way. I don't know what happened. It just died on me.
Give it another go.
Oh, I only just put petrol in it as well. Robert's taken the other car into town. I wish he'd get back. He promised me that he'd be back this morning.
You think he's off on another bender?
Oh, I can't police him all the time, Frank. He's not a child.
What's going on, Lizzie?
Nothing.
You're seeing Stephen again, aren't you? You two can't keep pithering on like this. If Robert hasn't already worked it out, he soon will.
Oh, not if he carries on drinking the way he is. Shit. Pardon my French, but bloody shitting thing, why won't it start?
Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Good old friend. Seems like I might be walking over dead end. Or this is the second way to the next part of the story. So we'll explore the left. Really unharvested?
Got the telescope up and running again, but the pattern has burnt itself onto the lens. It's soaking up light and radiation, but not routing it anywhere, so I can only guess that it's using it as an energy source in its attempts to communicate. It needs more power. I wonder if I could boost the reception by using multiple towers.
I don't know. Anytime I hear someone talk about more power, it just seems like they're gonna feed something they probably shouldn't. Nice lighting effect. The sun is going through the windmill. Nice touch.
Frank! Frank, for God's sake, stop!
Keep back, you bastard. I know what you've done.
Where's Lizzie? Where is she? I've got to find her.
You stay away. Someone's got to warn them. Someone's got to stop it.
You can't stop it. You have to understand. You hate me, I get that. But if we don't do this, it's not just the valley, it's everything, Frank. It's all gone.
You're talking bollocks.
You can't stop it! Jesus!
You take one step closer, I'll bash your bloody skull in, I swear to God.
All right, I'm going. But if you see Lizzie, tell her to get out. There's still time. Please, Frank. For her, not me.
If you're that bloody caring, you can save her yourself.
Don't you get it? I have to stay. Someone has to be here to confirm that everyone is dead.
self-sacrificial. I suppose if you wanted to finish this game really fast and not just see everything, you'd probably just follow that order everywhere. I feel that would finish this game up real fast. Can I go up?
I hung up on Stephen. He doesn't understand. Even if he were here to experience it directly, I'm still not sure he would. There has to be a way of consolidating, of offering reciprocal amplification to this signal.
So one thinks this world's going to shit because of this thing. And the other one's like, oh, I'm gonna feed it. Make it stronger. I figure they gave me this path for a reason. The first broken down house like that I've seen. Oh wow.
You knew.
Wade called me in about 6 weeks after. Once he thought I could cope with knowing. Can I ever repay you for what you did?
She was a good woman, Frank.
The best.
You should come back to church. Back to the community. You're missed.
I hate him, Father. I can't get down on my knees and pretend otherwise. And I don't understand why you don't hate him too.
I try my hardest not to, Frank. Goes against the job description somewhat. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for. The conviction of things not seen. We have to trust him. Even when his methods are hidden from view. Maybe see you on Sunday.
Yeah, look, it's my ghosty friend. Yeah, we've already walked over here. I guess we'll walk around. Visuals are still pretty impressive.
Breaker 9, call in on 9. This is Lost Cowboy looking for anyone out there. Hello? Breaker 19. Breaker Trevelyan Sherlock. Charlie, you out there? Over. Hello?
My family, my wife and kids. You know perfectly well what you've got to do. I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant. My own family. Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff.
No.
Don't you lecture me
No.
about sacrifice, you
You
spineless
stupid,
little shit.
stupid
If
bastards!
you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
He's trying to get the military to come out here and bomb the place, from what I've heard. Whatever that is. See? Bugs, but no actual animals still left around. In the first chapter there were at least still birds. I guess bugs. Oh, I can't kick the bucket. Wow, nice lighting. The trees are reflected nicely. Like taken, guys. Music's a nice touch too. It adds to that eeriness. The radio.
Under the microscope, you could see how the light was following the cellular structure of its wings. The neural simplicity of the insects seems to prevent a full-blown infestation, so there's none of the hemorrhaging I'm seeing in the birds. But Stephen's wrong. This isn't an attack. It's a byproduct of the attempt to communicate. It's getting smarter. It's learning as it adapts. I'm confident of a breakthrough soon.
That's all. Hey, making our way around. There's that big tree that they stupid thing keeps rolling around.
Can you see the observatory from there?
That's over the ridge, just past the windmill. You want to live near the station in case you need a quick getaway?
Something like that. So you and Stephen, I'm sensing there's not a lot of love lost there, huh?
That's between him, me, and the cows.
You're gonna have to explain that one for me.
It's nobody else's business. Look, you seem all right to me. You don't want to worry about that lot in the village.
Provided I'm left alone, I'm happy. Stephen's the one who likes to be at the center of things.
No change there, then.
Francis Appleton. You are a bad man. No wonder your sister won't talk to you.
So she was flirting with Frank? already been to. Alright, I guess we're going up the hill. Yes, I'm very easily distracted. Shame. Worst case, this leads me to the top of the hill, and I get to look around at the top and work my way back down. Another changing room? What the hell? Did it really just circle back around to the very top? Is this that fishing that pond? It is. So, yeah, down is the only way to go. It's updated exactly like I thought it would in the first place. This was that closed off fence that I saw earlier. Okay. And now we know where we need to go, don't we? Follow the room. That has no right to look so good. I've seen that in the real world. That's pretty well done. Messed up. We're not going uphill. We know where that goes. It literally goes right back to where we came from. I'm surprised the little ghosty orb thing hasn't reappeared. Haven't been in this place? Oh, we had. Yeah.
The radio telescope in Tower 6 is burned out. The background radiation coming in from the Penrose region is off the scale. It's like mathematics is bending along with the light. Everything is bathed in a strange glow. My face is still numb from the burn.
I know, going inside. Well, I guess that's going to start the next chapter up there. All the light being sucked upstairs.
How's your sister, Frank?
We've not spoken since the funeral.
Ah, I see. Well, listen, I did rather wonder if you might do me a bit of a favor and check in on her, see if she's all right.
Dr. Wade, if they dropped the bomb, there'd be no left but cockroaches and Wendy Boyles.
It's a bit odd, really. There's an old chap, John Coles, regular visitor at Lakeside, went walkabout sometime last night. Now it appears Mrs. Boughton has done the same.
Enid? Well, that'd be clever. They amputated her leg last spring.
Yes, that's the thing. I've also got a surgery full of people with nosebleeds and headaches. The council are saying influenza, but I've been practicing for 35 years and I'm not convinced. I just wondered if you might pop by and see her.
Even if I did, do you really think she'd let me in?
Fine. Forget it. I'll see her. Leave it to me. Oh, and Frank, call the hospital and get them to collect all this stuff. It's been 8 months.
All right. Yeah, a lot of people have been doing that. They go on walkabouts and they just, no one knows where the hell they are. I hear narrates there. I'm gonna do the crazy thing. I'm gonna follow that song. Time's progressed to the point of even the windmill stopped. Yeah, I'm gonna through here before. There was a what? There? Looks like I'm right back to the road. Where the turn around? Well, let's make our way to engineer rates are. Oh yeah, in case you didn't notice, the storm keeps coming in more. go. Let's follow the creepy ghost. So Lizzie, apparently. Man, Skinny's. Well, doing a little faster is better than not. Hello?
You can't save them. Just pack a case and meet me at the station.
They've closed the lines. Weren't you listening to the radio? Because of the flu.
There is no flu, Lizzie.
Oh, Christ, Stephen, I'm not stupid. Of course there's no flu. But the stations are still closed.
There's an access footpath that runs alongside the main tunnel. You can get out that way. They won't have thought of it.
You know what's going on, don't you?
You can't use the phone anymore.
What, like you're not using one right now?
Funny. Listen. Just don't use the phone after this. No TV or radio either. It can hide in the signal.
You make it sound like it's alive.
I don't think we have a word for what it is. Just promise me. Don't tell anyone. Pack quietly. Meet me at the station tomorrow, all right?
I feel awful lying and leaving all these people here.
It was a brilliant idea about the show. Top marks for that, you clever thing. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Pulling down R2. Well, they tried to do a play, I guess, didn't work. More blood. Well, this was a useless stop. More missing people. Yeah, just not too fast. I'll settle for just fast enough.
Boy, Shipley, I want to work with you.
What?
Get over here, soft lad, and keep your voice down. Do you know who I am?
Yeah? You work for Meg Holloway?
Charlie Tate. You can call me Charlie.
What's this about, Charlie?
Rachel Baker.
What about her?
Oh, come on, son. I wasn't born yesterday. Are you looking to get your head kicked in?
She's 16. She's not a kid.
You try telling her dad that. He'll bloody kill you.
I love her, though. You can't stop love.
I'm not telling you to stop anything. Just be careful, that's all.
Yeah, very concerned of it. The little glowing ball is getting more and more excitable. Well, that's not an indicator or something I need to go look at.
Don't touch it. It's fine.
It's like a sunburn, but it's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all. Don't fuss over
I
it.
can't believe that you left Kate there. Why won't you tell me what happened?
She's probably not even noticed I've gone. It's really nothing.
You're
It's really
lying.
nothing.
Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row. She'll work all night anyway.
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
It's nothing. Something, I don't know. Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as well? Is everything all right?
Jesus, Liz, are you sleeping with me or her? She's fine, we're both fine. I don't want to talk about her. I came here to see you.
I just worry...
Well, don't. Come to bed.
What an interesting little sound. 1 second, getting a drink. Alright. There's a radio on the ground.
I don't even care that he was screwing her. What made me angry was that he treated me like I was too stupid to notice. I dream through the light storm and see the pattern dancing on his skin as he burns. I wake up with eyes full of liquid light. I'm going to concentrate all 5 remaining towers on the same point in the sky. If it is establishing conduits for communication, that should create a jump in bandwidth.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Hey, it's just been on the radio that they're closing the roads. Something about the flu?
No one here has flu, Sean. There's no flu here. I overheard Mrs. Graves, and she said another family of Upton left. She said they must have left last night, but their car and all their stuff's still here.
Screw this, Di. There's 15 people Upton left in 2 days. I don't like it. Where's the baby?
Asleep in the caravan. Sean, I don't want to sit around here waiting for it to get worse. I reckon if we leave now, we can get out of the valley before they get their acts together and close the roads.
You think so?
Yeah, we can go the back roads, through the woods. I'll leave some money on the side for Mrs. Graves. You know her husband isn't back yet either.
He's a boozer, right? That's what I've heard. That's her problem anyway.
Don't be unkind, Sean.
Come on, let's go and get Dylan.
God just kind of sits in a spot, so this is where you're gonna go. Oh, there's things to learn here.
I think it was instant. I know that's no help.
Can you leave me alone?
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Pat.
You've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, the creepy little light went down there, huh? Alright, alright. At least it stopped raining. I can't even see myself, let alone if it's wet. Ah, it's raining again.
found it like this?
Yeah. I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and won if things progressed. The mind can be a fragile thing, you know?
It's just not very like him, that's all I'm saying, Doctor. He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
He didn't smoke, did he?
Not that I knew of.
There's a funny... It's like ash.
Well, that is odd. Reese cleaned ash. We needed back at the village.
People are vanishing and there's ash. Like, people are burning. Yeah, that's not even remotely creepy. No, not that football. Slackers.
It's quite something, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You ever seen anything like it? They must be well happy at the observatory place. They're probably all partying there right now. This is right, boss. It is. Right. That's me. Short leash. Kids up half a night, bloody teething. Mrs. will kill me if I'm gone too long. Good night, mate. Night.
It's the little details. Like the light flick for a cigarette. Oh. Canned food need? Okay, so that means it's only been like an hour. But those are still smoldering.
I tried to leave the observatory, but couldn't. I stood at the gates, but couldn't conceive of a world outside. The strangest feeling. As if the valley, Stephen, everything was simply irrelevant. An idea of something, not as something itself. I'm losing track of time. Of whether I'm asleep or awake. My fingers have gone numb at the tips. It's like they still feel. But what they feel is no longer for me. Like the signal has been hijacked.
Well, that's certainly interesting. That's the town hall. That one's closed off, so I guess we'll just keep following the ghost. Small section compared to the others.
You shouldn't be smoking, you know. Not in your condition.
It's Stephen's fault. He got me started again.
I'm not going to try and stop you, but the weather's looking pretty rough. There's a storm coming.
That's what Stephen said. He said he'll meet me, but there's things he has to do first. He seems to think that all of this is connected to him. I don't know. I'm going anyway. whether he comes or not.
I'm assuming Stephen has thought of a way through the quarantine.
Well, he's clever. You gotta give him that.
Do you trust him, though?
Well, I love him. So I'd hope that was good enough.
I hope so, too. Listen, if you can't get through, for whatever reason, I'm getting people together at the village hall, rounding up stragglers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got all the campers together here, doing a show. Peter Pan. The kids love it. It'll take their minds off things. Hey, did you see that?
First class. Suck. Alright, far better than me. Hey, look, this is my painting. And this is still better than me. Hate you all. Thanks, Jason. Wish I'd known about this R2 trick earlier. As my complaint about this game is the speed of the walking. I don't mind the walking part. Good lord. We could have definitely sped that up and been completely fine.
Mrs. Graves. Sean, baby Dylan, is he all right?
He's fine. Di, come on.
It's okay. Let's get you a cup of tea.
Mrs. Graves, I need to tell you.
Leave it. Di.
Do you try and get out of the valley? All the roads are shut now.
I know. I was driving really fast, but the other car was on the wrong side of the road, and oh God, I think
Di,
he...
for fuck's sake, leave it.
It's all right. Hey, you're all right. Sean's all right. Baby Dylan's all right. That is what matters. Everyone's all right.
But
no. No, I need your help. Some of the children, they're getting quite frightened. So Rachel and I, we decided to push forward the show, keep them occupied. You said the other night that you play piano. Can you help with that?
Yes, I suppose so, but Mr. Graves, Rob...
Can look after himself. He's a big boy now. Don't worry. Just head to the hall and find Rachel. She'll tell you what needs practicing.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Graves.
And Sean, go and find Reese, please. See if he needs some help.
Yeah, of course.
Go on.
Way to keep a level head busy.
Oh, Robert.
Okay, Ghosty, I'm coming. Best is my withered legs will let me go. Could have done better with the lightning effects. Sounds are fantastic.
She's not in her office either.
Well, they live nearby, don't they?
Yeah, in the village.
You don't think she's gone to look for Mr. Graves, do you?
I think Lizzie knows Robert will turn up when he's sober. He'll be all right.
Do you want me to go and look for her?
No, it's okay. Come on, I promised the kids another shot the last number, then I promised everyone a cup of tea.
You're very like her, you know. Like Lizzie.
Me? No, I'm not. First chance I get, I'm out of here.
Not as much to explore at this point.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
All 5 towers are now operating together, and I've got the reception up to the red zone, but it's not enough. I'm going to try and route the signal through Tower 6 to create a singular point of reception and re-coordinate the optical array, which should, in theory, focus a signal spike on the point of origin. If I conceptualize this origin point as a 7th tower, then it makes a kind of sense. Kind of. I think we're moving so far beyond everything I understand about physics. Anyway, it's gotta be worth a shot.
She scares me.
It's
Kate. Elizabeth?
Lizzie. I've heard a lot about you. It's good, you know, you and him. It's not difficult or anything.
Should it be?
I'm sorry?
You said it wasn't difficult. I don't see why it would be difficult. You and Stephen were together a long time ago. He moved away. Certainly isn't difficult for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, or...
No, I'm not offended. Listen, Elizabeth...
Lizzie, please.
Lizzie. Right. You seem like an okay type of person. And I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. But let's try and be realistic here, huh? Let's, try and do our best. It's a British thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I suppose it is. We'll do our best, then.
Ghost is leading me away. I don't want to see. Somebody have one of these and they would escape. Interesting.
She's done a runner.
Don't say that, Reese. She wouldn't do that. Would she? What about Dylan?
She's not exactly jumped at the chance of looking after him, has she? She just left you to it. She's not coming back.
Then let her go. She's always thinking of everyone else. There must be something important she needs to do.
It looks like you're in charge now.
So I guess this means we're not leaving, are we?
Spain can wait. Listen, you get back in there, and you make this the best bloody Peter Pan ever performed in England. And I'm gonna go and get your mum and dad.
Promise me you'll come back.
I promise.
At least I know the ghost is telling me to go backwards. I want to see what's this way. I hear a radio.
Oh, God, Stephen. What's happening to me?
Shortest message the entire game.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail workers are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Remain calm and
I guess that answers the question why they want to escape. It's just it was in a circle. Just at the pond. Or Nick, I guess. That's what you will. Back to a regularly following global light day. Hearing the kids is creepy. There are moments when that R2 trick doesn't seem to work. Alright. Last I saw it, the glowing ball was telling me to go up this road.
I found another dead bird over at the swimming pool.
That's the fourth one this morning. Did you fish it out?
Yeah. Did you get a chance to think about that pay rise?
Oh, I'm sorry, Reese. I've been a little bit busy. Oh, Rachel.
Sorry I'm late, Mrs. Graves. I was packing away the tennis things.
Did you check Mr. Cole Shelley again like I asked you to?
He's not back yet.
I haven't seen him either. Do you think he went into town?
Maybe, yeah, something
Only
like
it's
that.
that the Dentons were booked in for a 4:30 tennis session, but they didn't show up. So I went to their chalet. You know, they always take the one near the campfire, but they weren't there either. I think maybe they went into the village for a Hoover bag and might have given Mr. Cole a lift.
A Hoover bag? Why on earth would they do that?
Well, I think maybe Mrs. Denton was hoovering and the bag broke, so they had to get another one. Because there's this dust all over this chalet.
So yeah, everybody seems to be turning into piles of ash. Okay, ghosty thing, I'm going in there.
Let me get that.
I can manage.
Is your hip giving you grief today?
Always gives me grief. And I managed for the last 10 years, so you're a little late for the knight in shining armour routine.
Suit yourself, I'm only trying to help.
God damn it, Stephen. I'm not some useless, sappy girl that you can just string along forever. Look around you. I made all of this. I built it on my own when everyone else had written me off as some poor little cripple.
You know that's not how I see you.
Well, you weren't there, were you? No. You'd given up on me long before the accident.
What do you want from me, Lizzie? I love you. I'll do anything.
Anything except okay? I thought not. I love you too, but sometimes I think you just say what you think everyone else wants to hear.
I'm coming, ghosty. This is a public service announcement. I don't see a ghost. There it is. that time again.
Mrs. Graves! Lizzie, Mrs. Graves!
Rachel? Hey, what on earth's going on?
It's been awful. The thunder and the lightning and all the power went out and everyone was in the hall, so I told them all to stay put. But then Sean Davis said he wasn't going to be told what to do by a stupid bloody girl and went out for a cigarette. And then didn't come back. And then Di, she went out after him and she didn't come back either.
Where's Dylan? Was he with Sean and Di?
No, I've been looking after him. Do you think they'll come back?
I don't know, Rachel.
I don't care what anyone thinks. I just know if he was my baby, I could never leave him. Even if the whole world was coming to an end, I'd make sure he came first.
You'd be a good mum, Rachel. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Go back inside and tell everyone that they're doing a great job. A really wonderful job. I just got a few things to finish up here, and then I'll come in and join you.
Right.
Go on.
What else you gotta show me, Ghosty? It's got little offshoots sometimes. Like it's lost. It doesn't even know where it wants to go. Maybe anything outside here? Who did that? Okay, town hall. Pretty sure I was reading there once. Probably not.
Sleeping baby, darling child, clouds and starlight, starlight, starlight. When you wake, you will be mine. Starlight, sleep and love. Sleeping baby, shadow dust, clouds and starlight. Numbered starlight. When we're called to go, we must. Into starlight. Sleep and love.
Is he asleep? You all right, kiddo?
I'll be alright. You should get some sleep, Charlie. You look exhausted. That's it. Sleep. Sleep.
you just get bombed? Well, let's go outside. See what we've seen change. Oh, look. It's pretty guiding lights again. Guess we'll just follow the light. Oh, ghosties are all talking to each other now. Dusk.
There's data coming through faster than I can encode it. I've already lost 2 processors. They keep burning out.
Please, I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Stephen. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening.
No,
here.
you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to it, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Stephen, I have to.
Well, let's see what's going on with our buddy.
It's completely dead. It won't start.
It's only a short walk to the camp. I think we should split up. You go and fetch Rachel. I'll go back to the village and find Evie.
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you back at my house later on, okay? We can talk properly then.
Why won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come and find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need her mother.
Meg.
Just take care of her.
Meg!
What is it, Charlie?
Nothing. Just be careful, that's all.
I will, I promise. You as well. I'll see you later on.
Yes. Good job, Cody. You weren't done. Good job. I would guess, judging by the time of day, this is the last chapter, folks. And remember, keep your speed to 30 kilometers. Look, it's catching up. Slowpoke, get you inside. Just stop being grumpy at me. Not my fault. Because you took your sweet time to get over here. Lazy bones. Here's a phone. Mark and I.
But why on earth are you there? Why aren't you calling from home?
It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify. Sorry, I'm not making much sense.
They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know you're not that kind of doctor, but it all just sounds really weird.
We don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's got something to do with the other night.
Stephen, your face, the mark, do you think you're infected?
It's not a disease, Lizzie. It's something else. There's something Kate said about patterns. I can't grasp it clearly yet.
Okay, come over. Have some lunch. We can talk properly. Have you spoken with Kate?
Oh, she's locked herself in the observatory. She's buried in the data. But it's already out here in the world. I need to see how it adapts.
How what adapts? Stephen, try to explain.
Time's up. Lizzie, listen. Be ready. I need to go. It's moving again. I'll call you later.
What do y'all think? Aliens? And no, it's not letting me go any faster than this time.
Do you think she'll like it?
It's in an awful state, Stephen. I don't think
It'll be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Don't start that again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's a family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Stephen, Appleton language.
Sorry, it's just that you have to understand. Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at things. It's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
Homeboy has some women problems. Hey, look, it's my ghost. Ghosty! Come back here! No, Ghosty! Why? Radio.
Physical changes are evident. Although the butterfly burn is now faded, I can clearly see the change in my pores up close. As I record these words, I can feel myself hearing them as if for the first time, as if I'm both speaker and listener simultaneously. I am a scientist. I can only deal with the evidence I have. And this points in one simple direction. It's not in the observatory. It's in me.
Will not be you, little turd. Come here. We're going over the 30 miles or 30 kilometer speed limit, little shit. Still fun.
Kate, can you hear me? Listen, I'm trying to make things right. I've isolated myself. I'm in the old bunker at the substation. Just keep this band clear. If you're still alive, I'll try and check in every hour. Kate, I've convinced them to use the gas. I didn't know how else to stop it. I couldn't save them. Kate, it's in us, too. I've made arrangements for myself after the strike, after I finish the job. You need to think of that, too. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it all.
We're gonna go over here and just do one thing.
No phones, you know the protocol. That doesn't matter now. It's figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout. What? I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive.
You have to assume that everyone here is infected.
We can't know that.
We're infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to remove the carriers. You've got to cut off its energy source, its food.
I've already told you, Stephen, I'm not going to order
You
an
have
airstrike.
to. Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can.
The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating out
Are you
now.
listening? It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again.
Stephen, my family, my wife and kids.
You know perfectly well what you've got to do.
I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me
Already
to
did.
sign their death warrant, my own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit. If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
Shit has hit the fan. I feel like I should have already been.
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away. It's come too far. If you won't help me, I'll do it on my own. I'm gonna route all the power back through Tower 6.
Kate!
Wait. It's trying to break through again.
Wait!
She done lost her mind.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves? Did you really think that I wouldn't find out? Frank told me. Or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen!
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't. You keep away from me tonight. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
Alright, you're coming, Ghosty. So impatient. How do I get in there? Alright, Ghosty, yeah, hear radio.
Pressure in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me, lowered me here. Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros. It's frightened, too. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll look after you. It's alone. It's scared. Oh, it's traveled so far. It's okay. I can help you. We can be together now. 10 seconds to signal fusion. We can be together.
Uh-oh.
3 seconds. 2.
Oh, snap. Ghosty. Ghosty, where?
Have they closed the tunnel?
There's no trains. I've put up a sign.
The tunnel, Howard, is it closed?
I think so. I don't like it. It's not right at all.
Stop whining, it doesn't help anyone. Did you know you're bleeding?
Oh, this headache is just killing me. I haven't had a nosebleed like this since I was a kid.
But you've not been to the village?
No, I've been here the last couple of days, or at home. I've only spoken to Clive at the EMC on the phone. Well, tried to anyway, but with all the crossed lines...
But no direct contact with any other people?
No, no one. What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the pattern. It's adapted again. It doesn't need direct contact to transfer. It's using the phones.
What do you mean, direct contact? Stephen!
saw the ghost thing over there. I had to be over here for a reason.
Darling Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby. And, well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming.
Oh shit, there's the bones. I think there's our ghosty again. It keeps running away from me.
I've never seen it.
They do, though.
You're overreacting.
Stephen, they stare at me. Yesterday I went into the village and this old woman just stopped in the middle of the street and stared at me like I had two heads.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
I'm like a walking freak show. Oh, this place, it's so insular. I just don't understand how you grew up here.
Well, I was very different then. And they're not so bad, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Just give it a bloody chance, Kate. This was the deal. A year here, and we could be in with a real shot at Lucia.
Stephen!
Oh, Christ, it's Lantham.
Stephen Appleton, I thought it was you. What's all this about a young wife? Oh. Hello.
Two heads, Stephen. Hi, I'm Kate.
I'm coming. Where are we going? Making me laugh. That's where we're going. You know, Mr. Ghosty, we came from this way.
What have you done to your face?
It's nothing. You collecting feed? Looks like the supplies haven't been coming in.
Huh? Again?
The phones are all strange. I can't pinpoint the logic of transmission.
You what? What are you doing with that paint?
Means the EMC are actually moving at the proper speed. Listen, Frank. Have you heard anything on the radio about a flu outbreak?
Doesn't seem much like flu to me.
They're shutting down access to the valley to try and isolate it. No, there's something about the phones. I can't put my finger on it quite yet.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm still talking to you. Where are you going?
Very vocal ball, right?
Hello? Hello, is there anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Clive? Clive, it's Stephen Appleton. Are you there? Can you hear me? Over. Come on, Clive, where are you? Damn it! Kate, it's Stephen. Come in Tower 6. Kate, are you there? Kate? Anyone? Hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Stephen Appleton broadcasting from within the quarantine zone. Can anybody hear me? Over. Oh, God, no. No. Fucking hell, no!
Hey, try a coffee shop. I'll take a coffee with milk and some cheese and ham on toast and some chips. Is there a clock? Yep, time still isn't changing. Little tipple. I hear what sounds like a radio.
This is Catherine Collins, recording for posterity. It's all over. I don't know how long I've got. Whatever he did, whatever the planes were carrying, it's burning my lungs. Probably some kind of nerve agent. I suspect it's only exposure to the pattern that has kept me alive this long. I'm making my way to Tower 6. I'm going to fuse the signals from the optical array. I just hope I can make it.
Oh, great. Oh, I don't think so. I'm not sure he knows where we're going. What do y'all think? I think my glowing road friend has lost his mind. Finicky little shit. Leading me to the pub. Yeah.
You look well.
I don't. But thank you. You do. How are you settling in?
Nothing changes around here. I mean, it's great to be back. It still feels like home, I suppose. In a funny kind of way.
It's been a long time, Stephen. Last time you saw me, I could still walk properly.
You look pretty good to me.
Stop it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry about how things worked out.
Or didn't.
Or didn't, right.
Do you think you made a mistake leaving?
My mum tells me it's never too late to change things. To put things right.
Funny. It's just what she said to me the other day. I have been wondering what she meant by that.
That's embarrassing. Sorry.
Maybe I should go.
Why?
Stephen, we're both married. I don't think this is a good idea.
What isn't? We're just two old friends having a drink, that's all.
I wonder why it's showing me this stuff. Anybody have thoughts? Sorry, put the chat thing on. So I can see. There we go. Where'd it go? I don't see the go north thing. Maybe we have to go in the backyard? I guess not. Well, I guess we'll just keep walking this way. Anybody spies my glowing buddy, speak up or forever hold your peace. It sounds like a radio. Or anything glowing that might indicate where we are supposed to go. Oh, we'll just keep heading this way. Oh look, there he is. Lazy little shit, you don't want to lead me. Okay, so at the very least then, I gotta go over here. I'm not calling you to show me a butthead.
You're a daft old bird walking all the way out here for it. You know Charlie would have dropped it off.
What, and have that stinking great lorry of his poisoning my birds? He shouldn't be driving it on these lanes. It's a hazard.
I think he was hoping he could have a word with you about Frank.
There's nothing to say.
Oh, listen, Wendy, they might all be scared of you, but that's not going to work with me. You're 68 years old. Grow up. Talk to Frank.
How dare you speak to me like that? Give me my bird feeder right now.
Promise me you'll drop by and see your brother.
Megan Holloway, give...
Not a chance. Promise me. It's for your own good, and you know it.
You are a shamelessly manipulative and difficult woman. It's no wonder Charlie adores you so much.
No wonder I do what?
No wonder you never finish what you start. I thought I told you to check the incoming stock orders. Wendy, one bird feeder for you. I'll tell Frank you'll stop by.
Oh!
Charlie, stop mooning around and stick the kettle on. Make yourself useful.
I hear you, you little munchkin. A lot of blood. Heck.
Appleton! What are you doing here? You thieving bastard. I knew it was you.
Listen, take everything you need. But then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting his stupid little pictures. Stealing food. You always were a little prick.
Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here!
Don't touch me, get off!
What's going on?
Come in here, lord
Jesus,
it over
Sam.
us. Thinking you're so much better
Sam,
than the
leave
rest
him.
of us.
No physical
you and your
contact.
stupid fucking missus.
stop
She's
it.
better than any of you.
Sam?
Oh.
Meg, please.
Don't come near me.
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Don't touch me!
Please, you have to understand, it was an accident!
Let go, let's just go.
Charlie, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Just leave him. Leave him.
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's just
Meg,
get
Charlie,
out of here.
please!
Okay, lead on. Coming to our conclusion, folks. At least I'm guessing we're coming to a conclusion anyway. Some animals. Look at that. Get traveling. Was earlier. What's going on here? Oh, you're gonna be my nightlight now.
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course, made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. The fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden, my mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade. Later I found him crying. I'd done it, Ken, son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation.
I think we're at the end.
What are you? You understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light. After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop.
Sparkly. Oh my god.
This is Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Yeah, I guess this is it. The observatories. Butterflies everywhere.
On the plane, Stephen leaned across me and pointed out of the window. Down there, he said. That's home. But all I saw were patches of color. I don't think until this moment that I understood that one could contain the other so completely.
I gotta go over there and listen to that that other reporter. Oh, the sparkles over there, just lit up in a pattern.
I watched a butterfly dancing in a strip of sunlight. All of its life contained in a single day. The blink of an eye between the ebb of the darkening tide. Lying there with the pattern curled around me, I saw the inevitability. The necessity of presence born from absence. The constant unfolding.
Alright, next tower. Wasn't there a sixth, as you said? Pictures of this thing everywhere she goes.
I know it didn't mean to hurt any of them. I try and explain why Lizzie tried to leave with her child and why it was wrong to stop her. I try and explain that much of what it did was wrong. It shows me Stephen and Lizzie together. And I'm happy for them. Frank walks his fields with Mary. Wendy and Edward nest together in the orchards of their love. Jeremy lies at peace with his God at last. All of them are happy because they are together. I understand it better now. It is a collector of time, of butterflies.
What is it? You motherfuckers are gonna leave me hanging, I can tell. Tower 4.
I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face. And in the last second, I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened or angry. I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time, early that morning when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, "God, I love you." And I loved him as he entered the fire. And I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him. We have held time to ourselves here in this place. Held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
More observatories.
across the ageless
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere, the bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
She literally set this thing every last bit of information in light and just kept feeding it. Last observatory. Haunting and beautiful at the same time. Well, here we go.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
Kinky. Well, we made it to the end. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast. And if you enjoyed it, I'm going through, I think I still got Resident Evil, some Transformers left to do. Actually, a lot of Transformers, because I still haven't done that at all. So we've still got those, and I'll be back with Final Fantasy soon to be able to show you that too. So jump in, say hi, hit subscribe, come on back if you like. It was, wasn't it? That was a wonderful game. Especially for something they gave us to us, but I'd have paid for it. Especially knowing how good that was. I liked it. Great story, kept you intrigued. The graphics were hauntingly beautiful.